Hello, everybody, and welcome to a scene for Duluth, Minnesota, as we are joined on close to we're close to the main gateway of the Sept. You can see the bridge in the distance. It's a nice bridge. For Rustpipe, he's not sure why he's called out to literally the edge of the Sept and looking off in the town of Duluth itself. It seems a bit eerie, particularly at night. This is even more eerie because nighttime travel has its own risks. It has most of the other thing. For the other members who are called into the dark, the two Shadow Lords, well, they just got told to be at a place. It's quite simple. For Charlotte, she was more or less ordered to come here. That if she wants to put in work with the Gallows and get the thing she wants, well, you got to earn your way to do that. And for Rustpipe, dear poor old Rustpipe, you're a bonar in the city. They need you. And there was free food offered, so you're not going to take up an offer on that.
Yeah,
so,
I was going to say.
Yeah,
food.
Exactly. So, once you get here, you do find, all four of you, as you're kind of standing awkwardly there with all each other, like, hey, I kind of know you, and I kind of know you, and I kind of know you. You'll just hear the clicking of a lighter first as the cigarette goes on, as he just steps out of that dark corner of over by one of the main roads that you have to walk down from the gateway. He just kind of steps out.
Polite head bob.
Just examines all of you. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nods to himself. Any questions before we start moving?
Mission parameters, right?
That's not in your parameter to ask questions.
There's a shrug.
Do I get another burrito?
Yeah, you do. Don't worry about it. We
Not
got
Raya.
you.
Fucking sweet. As he's still eating the first one.
Cool. Looks at the two Shadow Lords.
In character, do I know about Rustin?
Nope.
No? Okay.
There's just this dude.
Dude, okay. So David is gonna be looking at him sus as fuck, like, who are you? No, but you know,
You can equally sus look.
Feel like during the stand around face, there was like Shadow Lord, meet Shadow Lord. Continue stare down, shrug.
Very, very tense handshake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rustin looks ready to roll.
Yeah, ready when you are.
All right, follow me. As he kind of just walks down one of the shortcuts, like almost blending into the dark as he's walking.
Poor Rustin follows quickly.
Yep. Following along.
Yeah.
Setting her phone to silent as she goes.
So you guys cut through several trees, and eventually you're kind of walking for about half an hour. There's silence as you're walking through, as he is moving through quite quickly. You eventually come, what you've noticed, judging by the way you're walking, the way you're cutting through, is that you end up into a small building which looks exactly like this. It looks like your ordinary kind of like gift shop type of thing, except he kind of looks around. You all look around. You're like, what the fuck are we doing out here? So he kind of walks around the back and kind of knocks on the door twice, and the door just opens, and he just turns and looks at you all and just kind of points in.
Preston takes initiative, walks in first.
David is going to stay standing around for just 3 seconds extra. I'm going to roll for perception alertness. Just look around and see if anybody is trying to creep up on us. Creeping around, I guess. And I'll get that roll for you in just 1 minute.
And yeah, Charlotte will slide in behind Rustin. She'll flick on a couple things. She has no idea what's going on.
Rustpipe wolfs down the rest of his burrito. Ha 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 ha
Holy
ha.
shit. Bob, you wonderful bastard. 4 successes for perception alertness.
You do notice one of the other Shadow Lords is there, and he's looking at you right through one of the other buildings. Like, you can see him looking at you dead in the face.
Well, I'll look at him dead in the face. Just, very, very serious, very, very, very non-threatening, but, very serious. And, after that, I'll look away and move into the building.
You go into, as Bob has got it in the side chat, there, but you're not going into where the food is. You're moving further back. You walk up and he whispers into one of the chefs and he just nods, and you kind of open up to one of the fridge doors, walk through, all walking kind of like in single file. But instead of getting colder like they have in these sort of places, no, it gets, this kind of empty feeling as the door closes behind you guys. And you're walking into what looks like a series of tables, maps, and a board. And none of the other Shadow Lords are there, although Nick did spot one of them. But the man known as Undergrowth will turn onto you all. Okay. You've all been assigned to me. So, as part of the reactionary force to our little incident on Seps and the deaths of many kin, we are now pushing in a more aggressive campaign.
Good.
All right.
You've all been selected because, well, one of you knows the city, the other knows technology, and the two of you they need a galliard who works in bail bonds, and a ragabash is always handy.
Thank you. So how do we make ourselves useful?
We are acquiring assets, and we are acquiring people. This is a black bag situation. As many of you know, or I'm sure you will know, they have kin too. And they sometimes tell their kin things. So we're going to start making fires where they need to be made and start pressurizing. This is connected enough that these individuals were seen on the docks. They were there. They have ties to Marrow, so we're going to take them. One of the targets, tap the little map, is one you're going to take. And I want him alive.
We got access to gear.
Oh, you'll be given gear. And when I say the veil maintains, the fucking veil maintains.
Understood.
Now, if anything gives you trouble, as long as you don't take Krynos in the middle of a street. I don't care how you handle it. As long as it's handled.
Understood.
My pack and I will be acquiring another asset. Anton will be ahead. If you need any sort of assistance, let him know. And he will clear a path.
Were we to drop off the target?
Bring it to the edge of town. We have a place ready. A discreet place.
Do you have a vehicle?
No.
The eyebrows finally pop up a tiny bit.
You are to do that yourself. Can't give you all the favors now, can we?
Of course not. Just assessing what we
Just
have
no-
at the ready.
Just make sure that it is discreet. However, we do have is he'll walk over, flip open one of the cases, and there is 2 9mm handguns, a 357 revolver, and a pump action auto shotgun.
Fuck.
He's connected heavily into the. He is not tied with some of the new gangs that have been coming in. Well, that's none of your business. He'll turn and smile. They have connected into the street area. They're one of the more older gangs in Duluth. So, better to come prepared for that sort of thing.
Hmm. Just a question. Rustin working as a Bales bondman, he wouldn't have any knowledge
Roll me your
around
streetwise.
this. Yep. Is he what is my streetwise now? Intelligence street or just pure streetwise?
Intelligence streetwise.
Is there any chance that you've heard anything off Felix about these guys?
Roll me your intelligence streetwise.
Will do.
Three successes.
Okay, what did Charlotte get?
2 successes.
Oakley dokily. So, Charlotte, you would have heard a bit about them. They deal mainly in smuggling. Felix didn't go into it, but
But direct competition.
you got the impression that it wasn't just guns they were bringing in.
Mhm.
For Rustin, these guys deal mainly in guns, people coming across borders. They deal in drugs, mainly heroin. And in terms of Chicago, they would have no strong ties. They're small potatoes, but they've made enough of a presence here that it's beginning to get noticeable.
Okay.
They're mainly around the Docklands area. They've been known to frequent there. Charlotte, you know that as well. They would be sort of mainly rivalry.
Actually, no, never mind.
Okay.
I want at least the main one taken and the rest of his associates. Well, as long as it's in the Vale, dispose of them. But do so that it
Understood.
doesn't cause an effect and we don't have papers breathing down our neck.
If any of the others ping his kinfolk, you want them too?
If any of the others ping his kinfolk and they know the following questions, you'll take out a paper and hand it over towards her.
Yep. She'll snag it and take a look at it.
1. Where is Maro's primary house located? 2. Why was Mara so affiliated in Docklands? And 3. Who is the one who tortured Jenny?
Oh.
If they answer any one of the 3, take them. If they don't, well, just, nod. No, point at the guns, anyone taking them.
Yep. Going for a heavy revolver.
Rustin checks his own Glock, puts it back in his back pocket. And we'll go for the shotgun.
Charlotte's also going to take a moment to eyeball the map, particularly the point that's highlighted, and pull it up on the iPad with Google Maps, get a good zoom in, even street view it, get a look at it.
I actually have a picture of the street view for you.
So yeah, actually, now that David's looking at a map of the city, so first of all, he is not going to take any guns. Can he spend? I mean, not spend, but can he? Well, he has eidetic memory. Can he like memorize the map?
I mean, you'll have to spend some time on it, and then you'll have to bump undergrowth out of the way as well. But I can tell if you roll a perception alertness, I can tell you what you see.
Yeah,
That you-
I'll do that.
That you could commit to memory.
4 successes. Okay.
So with 4, you get the following 4 bits of information. Number 1, there is a large presence coming from the east of various bikers and various gangs. They have no ties to spirals, possibly Gaian, but there's a lot of them. Whatever activity they're doing, they're amping. 2, the spirals are committed onto the north side of the docks, possibly. 3, you see 3 and for the 3 and 4 kind of tied together, but you see that the Shadow Lords are planning to expand out towards the more industrial part of the city, possible competition, and you see it underlined, carves the path. And the final bit of information, the burbs. A lot of pack houses compromised. Possible takeover, underlined.
And Torna, I will thank you right now.
Yep, sure. We'll spend the time rolling around on the map, kind of looking at what's nearby business-wise, what alleys are nearby, places she can park one of their cars, something like
Give
that.
me a wit streetwise check.
Okie dokie. 3.
With 3 successes, I wouldn't say it's the most lush of areas. It's nice enough. It's poorish, but it's got a bit of a touch of a middle class to it. There's some various bars. That bar itself is pretty run down, although the mortgages are paid. You know, you can probably tell that, but there's no for sale signs. A lot of empty streets, though. A lot of empty streets. Businesses are closing down more and more often in that area.
Yep.
With 3 successes, you can reckon crime is picking up.
She'll kind of glance over to Rustin because he's the only other person she knows of with a vehicle. Hey, your car back up? So I got one, but it ain't subtle. And toting someone from there all the way back to here is going to be a bitch to do subtly without a vehicle.
It's parked back there, but yeah, it works.
All right. Should be able, she'll even lean over with the iPad, pointing out a spot to him, like, should be able to park here and be far enough to not give a warning, close enough that we can get a body in without too much attention. Most of these places are pretty close down.
Yeah. Now we want to be out there before they really know what hit them.
Yeah, she'll holster the gun. Anything else we should know about?
Yeah. If you find a videotape, anything in that place, any type of videotape that has mention of some information about one of our kin that was killed, bring it to me. No questions asked.
Gotcha.
And for the love of God. You say this specifically, Charlotte. Don't let Anton see it.
The lips kind of roll in a little bit, and there's a more emphatic nod. Absolutely. If I have to, I'll leech and delete it. Get you a copy.
And if you see any spiral presence, namely these, puts down a picture, and that is the Sinister. How the fuck they got that picture, you really don't want to know.
I mean, she gave them pictures of her. Is it one of the ones she got while she was in the apartment complex?
No,
Oh.
this is a different one. This is one you reckon Jenny got herself.
Oh, dear.
That is Patema, the Black Blade, and there is none of the Silence.
Kind of a subtle little cheek rub, like, oh, fuck. Do we not
If
know
you
what the
see
last
any
one
of
looks
the-
like yet?
We know what he looks like. We just haven't got a visual confirmation of him.
Hmm.
And of course, I don't need to tell you. He puts down a picture, and that is you.
Yeah.
Except far paler, far more gaunt. Her eyes are hollowed out. They're actually a different color to yours, and her hair is a mix of black hair and blonde hair almost stitched together.
There's a tight lip look for that one.
If you see any of the following, make note but don't engage.
Yeah.
You're looking for this man. Looks a picture down, and I'll put the picture in the side shot for you guys. He'll say, you're looking for the two of the following. And he'll put down man and a woman, both older. There we go. Picture won't load properly. Put it here. There you guys go. There. Principle where he is, if you can't find him. Get it out of her.
Understood.
She is. He's to be alive.
She is
Her-
what? Sorry?
And not a concern.
Okay.
He's to be alive. Now, does anyone have any problems with what I'm asking you all to do?
None.
No problem from me, Raya.
Small head shake.
Good. I'll get going.
Rustin kind of picks up to go and get his car.
Yeah. Are they providing anything like a bag or the like?
Yeah. All the stuff's there for you to kind of grab, essentially.
Yeah.
Balaclavas.
Yeah, if you want them, they're there.
Good.
Hey, Marlo.
Yeah.
I've I've never shot a gun before. Do you have any knives?
Walks over to one of the drawers. What knife do you want?
Something small, something that I can put in between somebody's ribs and yank back out without breaking.
He just hands you a butterfly knife.
And David will take it and flick it open to examine the blade. No tricks, just looks at it. I'll never let it be said that the undergrowth, for there is only one, Marlo. There's only one you, man. Lets his knives get dull, and David will just flick it back to closed and pocket it. Thank you. I'll return it.
Nods.
Oh, I do have one question about the mail though. He's wearing the hammer of Thor. He's not tied to.
No, he's Mexican.
Okay. Thanks. That's all. Oh, no, I do have one other question. How come all these bikers are here? I mean,
Do you
what
say
are
that in
they-
front of everybody? Are you saying that in front of everybody?
Oh, I was hoping to say that like away from everyone else.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll even say that Charlotte heads out after Rustin, tying her hair back and shit.
And if need be, this will be whispered.
Which ones?
This lot. And David will point specifically to the ones that you mentioned to me, Torna.
They are new. They. Well, they're from a sept that we really don't want to be messing with.
All right. Thanks for the warning.
Let's just say if you run into them, you disengage.
I understand. I will.
And if they come asking, and if you run into them, for the love of God, don't say you're the guy.
Okay.
Cool. Now get the fuck out of here.
There is no bow or anything else. There's just swift turn on heel and walk out. Better to follow orders quickly.
You guys go outside.
Yes. Now we
Roasted
all go
getting
outside.
his car. We say he gets his car.
Yep.
Yay.
Are you driving?
It's my car.
Cool. Charlotte's popping into shotgun.
He gives a sort of narrowed-eyed look to Rustpipe, thinking he has to sit on his fine leather. Mm.
Rustpipe, Lord of the Burrito, and not the guy. Just kind of sits there like nothing's wrong. It's just sit in the back of a car.
He will handedly hand out the balaclavas.
Hot shit. Way better than my ski mask.
Hmm.
Do it
Oh, and
yourself.
for what
That's
it's
fine.
worth, oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Tell me he makes it that exact look as well.
Yeah. Like when you try to hand him one, he just pulls up his little thing. It's like, mm.
Is the balaclava too big for David? The thing I'm thinking, do they make kid-size balaclavas?
David, kind of rudely, but also incensed, snatches the thing away. Like, don't need a kid-sized balaclava.
Oh boy.
All right, here's where we're going. Pull it up on maps.
And off we go. Because he has a fine, nice car that's not gonna crap out on them.
I'm assuming you've got cuffs.
He taps the glove box.
Hot shit. Yeah, she'll even pop the glove box open.
There's probably another gun in there and a pair of handcuffs.
Yep, those go right into the mission bag too. Not the glove, not the gun.
It's just stealing my shit.
No, she just snagging the handcuffs. They might need them. She's got zip ties, but it's not the same.
It just isn't.
She'll fish around for the keys and everything too. Put those in her pocket.
Hmm.
All right, I'll do my best to get eyes on the area as soon as we're close enough for me to tap in. See what we got. And off we drive. Vroom vroom.
Yes. Vum, 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 vum.
Guys drive. You know, it's quiet. Neighborhood much looks like this. You kind of pass through, and lights are on and all that. You're kind of passing through. Is anybody saying anything to each other while they're driving along?
No, especially
Yeah.
Charlotte. Just keeping eyes.
Rustin will.
between cutting Rasmus off rudely. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Rasmus will not forget this.
All right, one of you start talking.
Okay, so I was actually going to say David will ask Rustin. So, what's your name?
Rustin.
Cool. I'm David. What's your
Yes, sir,
auspice?
I know that. Carrier.
Cool. I'm Ragabesh.
Cool.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Oh shit. Well, I'm from New York.
You got them terrible pizzas over there.
Oh no. Don't you talk about my pizza. You hey, look.
If you can call that a pizza.
Let's not have the Chicago pizza versus New York pizza debate.
No. He started it. Sorry, he started it.
Snickers.
Lose?
No, he started it. So we're gonna do this now.
Oh, we went from
Off his gloves. No.
Carves the path emerges on the radio. Y'all motherfuckers making, you know what I mean?
please no. Oh god. Only have so much composure to go around.
Then since not what, to be honest. Rustin will also lean over and flip the radio on, or the CD player more precisely, which will be playing jingle jangle.
And for what it's worth, she kind of taps her nose. Can tell you which ones are Guru and which ones are Kin pretty easy when we get in there.
Yup.
Oh boy. And yeah, as they get closer, she'll eventually start trying to see what she can tap into.
Okay. I'd say the basic level, you can tap into a few street cameras. You can kind of see the inside of the bar and all that on a basic level. But in terms of the grander scale of things, you actually can't get into the bar, which is really odd.
Is there nothing there to get, or is it just way higher class than she has the ability to crack into?
Way higher class. It's surprisingly high. You're like, fuck. You know what I mean? You kind of try to get in. You're like, oh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she'll eventually do her thing and be putzing around on probably on the iPad just because it provides a bigger image. And yeah, a couple times you guys will see her try futzing into something and kind of quietly cussing. Finally, close that particular window. Just like, fuck me. Yeah, whatever they've got in the fucking building is bigger than I can fucking get into. Is there you know what? Most people who can do hacking and shit on that level, like most people who can do anything on an extremely high level will sign their handiwork. Is there any chance she can catch a signature in there?
Wits computers.
I'm gonna do it.
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Keeping a lookout.
Perception
Let's
like this.
see. He will be. I'm guessing we're like stationed there now that we've stopped the car, right?
No, that is a fail.
Okay. Let me double check this. That's 2 successes. And are you guys stationary or are you guys just driving by?
I'm assuming she's waiting till they're stationary to try to like start breaking into things.
How
Yeah.
subtle are you being then, Rustin?
He's a subtle fucker, so very subtle.
So give me with stealth.
Okay.
So for Charlotte, you get 2 successes. There is a bit of a signature. And let me just get the name of it again.
Like for all I know, it's a random handle, but she still wants to make note of it.
It is called.
That is a fail.
That's your wit stealth?
Yeah.
Your wits is 1.
No, my wit is 2.
And your stealth is
You don't
0?
have an-
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it, or 20. Why are you crashing? It is called Monkey Bar 525.
Okay. Yeah, she will at some point grab a screen cap and take a note. She'll potentially throw it up on the net later, but now is not the time.
So as Rustin is parking along, David, you don't see them. Russ Pipe will probably actually hear them first. You just see these 2 guys out by the door going, "Hey," you know what I mean? You know, the tap tap tap. You know what I mean on the window, right by where his head is.
Russ Pipe having the most awkward day today. There's just this slow, like you all could just feel the the window coming down.
Man, Charlotte is looking out that opposite window real hard right now.
Yes.
two guys. I'll actually get them here, although it'll be the two guys at the bottom. The one with the kind of the tattooed head, kind of points. You're double parked.
Oh. You hear that? We're double parked.
Thurston looks out through his window. Is he double parked?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he undouble parks. Is that possible?
Yeah, you kind of have to pull out away from the bar essentially.
Hmm.
And as
Yeah,
they're
he looks
driving
over.
away, the window just goes back up.
The last thing you hear is like, Joey, why are you telling them? Look, I'm just trying to be a good guy, okay? Be nice. Fuck you.
And they do
Which
finally
makes me-
start pulling away. Charlotte just kind of glances over, like, nice.
Yeah, people are all like really polite here.
Yeah, we're gonna break them.
Oh, shit.
I think they just genuinely thought we were some random assholes who double parked.
It occurs to me that I might need to stay at least moderately out of sight to start with.
How do you mean?
She, like, looks over. You remember the picture of the chick that looked just like me, except her fucking hair looked like a really badly cobbled wig?
I
They
mean,
left an impression.
to be fair, could probably use that to our advantage.
Yeah, I'm not wearing shorts. It's not like they're gonna fucking know the difference. But they might.
Maybe.
And we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Just keep it in mind.
Hmm. Okay. He looks back at the map. Any back alleys, back door looking places?
Me looking at the map or the street?
Both. He's, sort of switching between looking
Yeah,
in the
there's
back mirror.
there's a few. There's a few.
Does it look possible to like park on the other block and go through the back?
Yeah, Charlotte will probably try to point out a different parking spot, like around the corner. Somewhere that's closer to the back door, but not like right up against it.
Yeah, yeah, you could. You just have to kind of awkwardly jerk it a bit, but you should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, he awkwardly jerks it.
Makes that exact noise as he's doing it.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yep, ready as we're getting.
Oh, yeah.
What's the plan?
Don't forget
Because
that.
we can either fucking straight siege it, or we can just try to walk in, find the people we need to, and not do anything crazy until we've got them. Considering we can't afford to get caught, and truth be told, there's no like, oh hey, we'll take Krynos and then the Glasswalker will erase it, because the Glasswalker can't currently get into the system.
Says you're good to give them their faces then?
I mean, it's not optimal, but it's the easiest way to walk in, unless you want to go through the back door and start a gunfight.
Can we not start a gunfight?
That was kind of the thought.
Yeah.
No, we should probably be able to just walk in like patrons, for the most part. She pulls her hair back down. Still has the balaclava in the shoulder bag, but probably easier to just walk through the front door.
Yeah,
Unless they know
probably.
us.
Okay, grab what you can hide.
All right, who's trying to stuff the gun down their pants?
Torna, you already know what I have.
I know what you have. Don't you worry.
Yeah, Rustin.
Alright, give me a wit stealth check. Actually,
Both
dex
of us.
stealth. Yeah, both of you. Dex stealth.
Okay.
Or if anyone else is trying to hide anything.
Charlotte's gonna sit back and try to mull over the brief conversation she had on the phone so that she can, if necessary, emulate the behavior.
2 successes.
Imagine being like a sociopath
Oh, well, that seems fine.
who has a slight more twist in her voice than you will ever will. It's that kind of unhinged.
True, but she
Like-
didn't talk much either.
No,
And she did the
it's
clicking.
everything. She did the clicking, and that
Not a
clicking
lot
was
of
hard
talking.
to fucking. Yeah,
No, they also teeth chatter, though. Clicking her teeth might be enough.
that's the exact sound.
I have failed. I cannot put the gun anywhere.
Okay,
I
Is that
just
a gun in your
can't find a
pants or
place.
just-
yeah, it's too awkward. You're like, goddamn burritos, why are you betraying me?
Yeah, like
You
all the
betray
other
me. I'm tired of this
random-
world.
all the other random shit just in his pockets. It's just there's no way. So he just stuffs his guns under the car seat.
You have
You know
two
what?
decks, okay. Rustin, you're too much of an edgelord to actually find out where you can hide this gun. There you go.
What? I have
You
2
said it's-
successes.
It's
Oh,
dex
just two
or wit.
successes?
Yeah, that's 10 and 9.
Oh, you did have 2 successes. Oh, I've read the wrong dice. Now you got it. Yeah,
I shoved that right up my poo-poo hole.
you do. Wait, do you actually shove it in your ass?
You would die.
So, but
Shove that whole
You
thing
die,
up your
write a new character.
yeah.
Fucking Jesus.
You got to roll rage who as Rustin shoots himself in that.
It's an antique marine strategy.
He just collapses.
No, Charlotte just shoves hers to the bottom of her bag, pulls the clothes and shit up to the top, pulls the girly shit up to the top, makes sure there are a couple tampons sitting on top.
Okay.
Ain't no one gonna check that shit. All men are terrified of tampons. Proven fact.
She's right. And what do we do with the
What y'all do?
handcuffs?
It's just a bar, right?
What if he's there?
Hmm?
What if the one we need to grab is there against all luck? The handcuffs, I'm just thinking.
I mean, that is also in the bag.
What type of bag is this?
Have you ever seen a woman's like satchel style purse? They carry everything. She's got like a full change of clothes in there. I can prove for a fact that I can do this right now.
No. Okay, well, I'm going with this. Don't throw your tampons on me. Well then, Rustin's ready.
What can we hear from outside? Yep. Charlotte will pull most of her hair forward. Not pull it out of her face because that's a bad idea. And kind of shrug. It's a bar, right?
He nods.
So let's go get a drink.
Steps out of the car.
Do you walk up? How you guys approaching this?
Well, Russ Pipe for his part. Fuck, I spent all the money I got on other things. He will not show them to prove he has money. He will just hope this is a skeezy place. But he will walk with his legs like everything's fine. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Okay. Rustin tries to go, please don't make me pay for this shit as he's walking that walk. What about the rest of y'all?
That casual, confident, just, of course I'm going in here walk. Same way you approach any
the
fucking
confident
bar.
man. The libertarian dream.
What do we do about David?
Oh yeah, David.
Um,
God damn it. How old is David?
Old enough to be the designated driver.
Yeah, holding it to be 18.
There you go. No, I gotta jump out for 1 sec. My Discord's crashing and it takes an age to load, so I'll be literally right back. You guys debate among yourselves what you're doing about David.
Yeah, old enough
Put
to be
him in
the
the back.
designated driver works.
So just look look. Can't drink, but he's allowed into most establishments like this, especially if they serve food. Trust me.
Yeah, hand him the keys.
Well, I mean, do they serve food here?
Nothing
Probably.
else. They've got Sprite. It's a mixer.
I mean,
Okay.
look,
Yep.
dude. The only time somebody's gonna card you is if you try to order alcohol. So as long as you don't, we're good.
Yeah, at worst, you're going to get some permanent marker on the back of your hands to mark you as underage.
He like takes a look at this place and then looks back at the rest. No, he won't.
Shrug.
Rustin hands him his keys very carefully. He sort of holds them out in front of him, waiting for him to grab them.
Oh yeah, so David will take the keys and
Not
he's
a
going to
scratch.
ask.
It's not
What?
actually going to drive. He's literally just holding the keys as cover. Jesus.
No, Rustin. I'm like every other Raggy. I want to play a prank on you. I'm going to steal your car and sell it to a junkyard. We'll all have a big laugh. I was trying to make a joke, I'm sorry. Nobody laughed.
He's not going to fuck with your car, Rustin. Jesus Christ.
Your pizza still sucks. Just like over his shoulder.
Really?
Takes a rage. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
We have a Mexican standoff over Chicago versus New York pizza.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's about that time. I love you, Torna.
So you guys rock up to the door as my Discord is finally working again. And the music is absolutely like it's even deafening from behind the door. If you listen to the Melvins or Slayer or Anthrax, fucking heavy shit is coming through that fucking biker bar. There's these two chuckle fucks, the one with the cigarette kind of stares, and the guy with the tattoos who is so friendly stares at you guys as if, oh, we're trying to come in. And let's see. Charlotte, what way are you trying to convey yourself? Are you going with that angle or are you just trying to be a normal person?
She's walking she's trying to find a confident, she's not going to immediately go for it. She's not going to flash her fucking face at him. She's got her hair kind of sloppily forward. But she is walking stiffly upright. She's hoping that in a pinch she'll pass. But yeah, she just goes to walk in. She's not pausing to look at them. She's not giving them the time of day. She's just going in.
As you start to
belongs
walk,
here.
as you start to walk in, the man with the tattoos awkwardly walks up, going, "Oh, hey, I am so sorry. I did not realize that was your car. She's not gonna,
Is he getting between her and the door?
No, he's kind of making a move to like, if I stop you, please don't hurt me."
She keeps walking. She's gonna keep playing it up. Because, oh shit, she done been spotted. No. There's no way that she'd pause and give him the time of day.
Okay. He will then
Rustin will act as your bodyguard, opening doors.
turns to which one's it gonna be?
I'm near.
Fuck
Pick
it, he'll
me,
do
Dad.
Rust Pipe. I'll pick Rust Pipe. He comes to Rust Pipe. The guy in the cigarette's totally laughing as well. It's like, haha, you fucking idiot, you're gonna die. But this guy, the tattoo guy, comes up going like, "Hey, look, man, look. I was just trying to make sure you guys were like,
obstructing us?
no.
That's good. And he just walks by.
You just hear like, I told you, Joey. What? Oh yeah, go talk to the fucking Sinisters fucking person. Oh, what are you gonna do? Now she's gonna take you out somewhere. Hey, fuck you, man. They were double parked, okay? Double parked.
Preston gives a very long stare at them as he holds the door up for the party.
They get do the slow kind of turn, realizing you're watching them as well.
And then he enters.
I didn't ask this soon enough. Okay, so David is going to walk in with everybody.
Oh, you don't get stopped because you're now technically a part of the Sinister's daughter's entourage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they're like, so you kind of get led through the ordinary bar, but the moment you realize who you're a part of, you kind of get led out to more one of the back areas, which just looks a lot like this. As you come outside, you can see fires, you can see people drinking. It looks to be honest, it's not if you're into this sort of heavy metal music, it's not a bad party. There's food. There's beer.
Preston is content. And also scanning to see if he can find Mr. Man.
Give me a perception alertness.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Perception alertness.
Oh,
darn,
I want
what
one
the
too.
fuck?
I mean, if you guys are actively searching,
Same.
roll that shit.
Because that was a fail.
Move.
He's not here. But that many successes, nah, he ain't here. He ain't here at fucking all.
All
What you
right.
do see, though, is I'll get the pictures up, though, with that many. The top layer is this guy. Botch. Roast pipe, he's here. You know it. You fucking know it. Fuck what the Glasswalker says. Fuck what everyone says. You know he's here. You see him. He's right the fuck over there. Bam. Boom. There he is.
Okay,
He's an
well,
Idaho,
there's a lot
baby.
of people here. I got to approach this the right way. I'll break off from the group.
Yep. Nope. Legit. Totally. Yep. Nope. Cool. And for Charlotte, you see these two who are at the top of the picture.
That's fine.
One is very twitchy. One is incredibly twitchy. Like he's scratching. Like maybe he's a junkie, or maybe he's just you don't know these people.
All right. So playing up the role a little bit because she doesn't want to get the voice wrong where people can hear it. She'll just kind of casually reach out and grab Rustin by like the shoulder of his jacket or his shirt, pull him in, and nodding to where the lady is. Just very quietly will be like, when we get over there, you're going to speak for me. You're going to demand to know where he is because I want to see him.
He just nods,
And she just
So
kind of
you about-
shoves him away from her.
As you're about to go over Rust Pipe, you start walking away from the group, and by chance, or maybe because you botch, you bump into this guy. You kind of dunk into him, and at first you thought that's definitely the guy, and then you turn and see that that's not black hair, that's ginger hair. Oh fuck!
All right, so there is, however, a thing I need to do because I bumped into him, but I need to check my dice for it.
Mm-hmm.
I like my chances. Okay, so just to be sure it was the guy, I was gonna try to get his wallet, and the bump in was this is how it happened. That was a purposeful bump into him.
Okay,
Dex larceny?
do it.
Now I get successes. 3 successes lift his wallet.
Okay. Nah, he's not going to notice you. No, I'm going to make a roll. You can get his wallet.
Sweet.
But then as you realize you bump into him, you're like nose to nose with this guy as he just looks at you with these beady eyes. Hey.
Eh.
You good?
I might be a little toasted, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hmm. Shots his teeth together, like, again, really weirdly. He looks around again. A lot of people here.
Yeah, it's kind of a miracle. Nobody's bumped into anybody except for now. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, it's fine. It's all
Cool.
fine.
Good, man.
You good?
I'm good.
Yeah. You see that girl over there? Know who she is?
Which one is he pointing out?
Charlotte.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It means big people. Don't like big people.
Man,
I get twitchy. I'm big people.
it's all right. It's all right. Like, it'll go smooth.
No, man. You see, when the big people come, that means they're all gonna come. You see?
Nah, trust me. This is gonna be really quiet and quick as long as nobody does anything dumb.
You sure, man? Because last time they came, man, Jerry was never the same.
It's just business. Just everything's
Oh.
gonna be good. People are gonna talk. It's
Kind
gonna
of
be
catches you by the collar and you kind of pull in. He looks at you with the beady eyes again. For the person rolling P&E, this guy is out of his fucking mind.
And
Not
I
sure
will
if it's
roll
drug.
fatal flaw as well.
You're not sure if it's drugs or okay. Roll your fatal flaw, yeah. Cool. As this guy just pulls rust pipe right in, going, "No, man, it ain't never business." They like that shit. Like they get off on that, man.
They do, but they don't got time
yeah.
today.
Shit.
Oh no, I know. Oh, I know, because if they don't got time today, I know. You want to know how I know?
I know.
She'd have killed someone already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, she would have, because right over there, Fat Joseph owes her money. She ain't even sat down yet to look at him.
I better get over there and make sure she doesn't notice Fat Joseph.
Oh, Fat Joseph got a twitch, man. Hey, no. As he rolls.
That's gonna be well. I don't know what the I don't know what his fucking what the difficulty is, but if it's 7, then that's one success. Otherwise, it's a fail.
Oh, you got a success.
Okay.
But his clicking stops like.
What?
His head tilts like a bird. You hear that? You see that shit?
What? Now Rust Pipe looks genuinely concerned.
See that shit? See that guy? The little fucker.
Hey, a little twitchy.
Yeah, he done something, man. I see him. Mm.
Probably just figuring out who's safe.
No, that motherfucker's doing something, man.
Yeah, he's been shaking like a leaf like all night, trust me.
I don't like that.
I'll handle it.
No, motherfucker. I ain't gonna handle that. He twitching. Twitching's bad. Normally when he twitching, that means something's about to happen.
I mean, yeah, but if you jam him up.
See, 4 of us got called here for a meeting. They ain't even turned up yet. This motherfucker's doing something?
Probably just trying to see who's who and what's what. You do the same thing.
Ah, man. Nah. Like that.
I know people have feelings right now. Tensions are high. But like, Start jamming up everybody, and everything's gonna be like one broken down machine, man.
Yeah, but you don't get it, man. Pulls right in. I don't know who that motherfucker is. That could be that motherfucker who likes to shoot fucking darts in people's neck. Look, man, we may be one pack, but them motherfuckers are frightening, man, and they're taking over.
I mean, like, how can somebody just walk in and take over?
They took over. That Scar bitch took over. She walked in and killed our old fella, man.
Shit.
And now she's bringing people here, rounding people up in meetings, and we're hearing that people are getting hung up in fucking trees and shit.
I mean, look, if it was gonna be that way, why would all these people be here?
It's a kill box, motherfucker.
But
Now, why is that guy moving shit and doing shit? Do you trust him? Because I don't. I don't trust anybody.
look, just young. Like, look at him. Of course, he's all wide-eyed and shit. Plus, you have a boss like that, you're gonna be freaked out 24/7.
How'd you know he's not planning to shank all of us, man? Look at her.
Cause he's like one dude.
Mm.
He'd get like 1, 2 shanks maximum. Might not even be fatal.
Yeah. When you're going down sitting around and you're trying to escape out, that motherfucker's gonna go and chase you down. I'm telling you, man. I see it. Old ragabash like myself sees everything.
Well, we'll just have to keep our eyes open. See what's what.
Yeah. I see that.
At least
Kinda
wait till
just
the meeting.
He kind of steps back into the crowd, you know, eyeballing the fuck out of David. So fucking sus.
Yeah, and you know, Respite just kind of lets him and then tries to filter back to the group.
And what are the rest of you doing while this conversation went on?
I mean-
towards the woman.
Yeah, Charlotte's making the beeline. Anytime she wants to tell one of them something, she will like seemingly randomly like twist around, grab them, pull them in, actually give something informative, and be like, "Now fucking look scared," and shove them off of her immediately after. But is still trying to play the game.
Rustin is playing with.
You walk over towards the woman. She is flanked by 2 guru. One is big and muscly. I don't know. I'm currently trying to. Manicam is trying to catch up with how fast you guys are moving. One is big. One is a big motherfucker, and the other one is he wouldn't be as tall, and that's the difference between them. They're both well built. It's just one is fucking taller than the other. And she kind of looks at you more or less with this expression, you know, as you're walking over. Who is walking exactly over with Charlotte?
Rustin.
Well, David will walk over, you know, as soon as Rust Pipe joins us.
I assume in the meantime that David's been keeping close to the group.
Yes, he doesn't want to be isolated.
Yeah, so in theory, the way she's trying to format it, especially when she shoves them and continues pace, is she's trying to keep Rustin like a step ahead into the side and David behind her.
Okay.
Respite just floats you by. He's more worried about that twitchy ragabash right now.
Yeah, the second he vanishes in the crowd, that motherfucker's gone. And as Rustin and fucking Charlotte rock up to this woman and her compadres, she fixes you with that kind of look. Very assessing.
Evening, ma'am.
What'd you say?
What?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, you say good evening, ma'am.
That is... Never mind.
Yeah, the woman kind of looks at Rustin when he speaks.
Oh, when Rustin speaks, David is going to look at wide-eyed at Charlotte, and take like a half step back and like get very small, like.
There is a notable silence, like a notable silence. Then, almost like Rust Pipe, as you're cleaving through the crowd, you can feel it, like a head start to slowly turn.
Is let's see, like, can we roll a perception alertness on the lady?
I mean, she's looking right the fuck at you. I'm not gonna lie. You don't need to roll a perception alertness to notice that you are being fixed. What did you just do? Stare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get a shove in the back of the shoulder.
And yeah, he plays along, making it look a lot more forceful than probably Charlotte punching him is. Flings himself across the room. No.
That seems ridiculously excessive. No, it's just that that's not what I wanted you to say. Dunk on the back of the shoulder.
I just need a refresher. The picture they gave us, because they didn't give us any names, but they did say that they were married, right?
It showed them as
They
a
just said
pair.
couple.
Show them as a pair.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
We're looking. Yeah, he just sort of straightened himself out. Looking for your man. There's things that needs to be discussed. And he glances, he gives that nervous sort of glance over his shoulder to Charlotte, doesn't look her in the eye, and she's like, important things that needs to be discussed.
For Charlotte, she again, the guru kind of stand behind her. It's odd to see Guru showing submission to a kin like that, but you reckon the old boy, maybe the husband or whatever the fuck he is a guru. She'll kind of look over at you then. Completely, as Rustin is chatting away, like, hey, we want you to do this, and blah, 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 blah. She almost is waiting for you to speak.
She's just staring expectantly. At least initially.
Could I roll my persuasion activated?
Do you want to
So you wanna
activate
try-
persuasion while people are here that can feel it ping?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
God, I'm trying to remember exactly how she spoke. It was very, very elongated and awkward, wasn't it?
Lots of clicking, as if she was testing out the voice for the first time.
For what it's worth, she is kind of agitatedly clicking her teeth. Not opening her mouth, just doing it inside as though it's kind of a soothing gesture.
Not here yet.
I'm afraid this can't wait much longer. Where is he?
Meeting your mother. Right at Charlotte. The two boys look like this, by the way. There you go.
She will make a point of, she's been glaring the whole time, intently, making a point of making eye contact. But that will kind of decompress very slightly. As if the words are soothing.
Says he. Said you would be over soon. Didn't expect you to get here first.
How long will he be here?
10 minutes.
Give sort of a look back, definitively to Charlotte.
Charlotte-
The biker guy's coughs, sorry.
No,
It's
Charlotte will,
amazing.
with the answers, begin to immediately lose interest in the conversation. begin just scanning over all the people there.
They all give me a perception empathy on the room, really.
I will. Da-da-da-da-da.
Fuck balls.
I'm glad you like my shit. Oh boy.
What you get?
Depends on whether attentive plays in or not.
Yeah, fucking I'll allow it. The people are very fucking nervous. You get the impression that certain spirals, the Patema's people are the dominant pack in this area, and they're cracking down. And these people are shit scared because, well, wouldn't you be?
Yep. All right. What seems to be the most preferential, most desired place to put your feet up, as it were, in this setup?
Probably on one of the landing tables, the kind of the benches, or sitting down on one of the chairs where by the fire where the kin are. You get the impression if you walk over there, they're just going to get the fuck up and walk out of the way like, no, no.
That's pretty much the plan, honestly. Once she has the answer she wants, she, for all intents and purposes, seems to completely lose interest in the woman, the two men flanking her, and begins to glance around. And as soon as she finds what she decides is the most preferential place to sit, we'll just kind of begin walking that way. And we'll claim essentially best seat in the house.
So once everybody's at the table, Russ Pipe will lean in. Okay, so here's the deal. There's at least one ragabash here. David, he fucking hates you. Just I need you to know that. And, I don't know what the guys you've been fighting did to these guys other than stringing their former boss up in a fucking tree, but they're all terrified.
Oof. So for what it's worth, as they sit, especially because, again, she's trying to play it up, once they all get in and start sitting down, she'll actually grab David and, yank him down and just idly stick a foot on him because she knows David can fucking squirm. And we'll just kind of periodically play with him. She's not actually going to dig the heel into him, but periodically just kind of, periodically shift him, kind of fuck with him, as if this is the only entertaining thing in the room.
The woman and her...
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We got Patema's word, and nothing would be a problem. We've kicked up our dues.
Tell the man to come see us as soon as he arrives. There won't be any problems.
Sure.
Charlotte, meanwhile, is going to, again, she's making a point of speaking as quietly as possible so the fucked up speech pattern isn't noticed as missing. And as Russ Pipe is leaned in talking to them, we'll basically say, update Anton.
Look, these guys are twitchy, traumatized, and ready for a fight. And if you haven't noticed, this place is basically a kill box.
You know what? I'm going to take a moment to perception alertness look for the best flee point, because they're probably going to need one before this is over.
Roll your perception alertness if you want,
I mean, having an idea of where we need to fucking scramble if shit gets real is a good idea before it happens.
That's 4 successes.
Oh, shit. That's 5.
Harder shit.
David will do the same thing at higher difficulty from the ground.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. 2 tens.
What you're all going to notice is it's not in this fucking garden is no best place to flee. No way. This is a kill box. Russ Pipe has it dead on. It's a kill box. Probably
So in
your
other
best
words,
bet
the
is-
only real good way out of here is through the building?
Hang on.
Sorry.
Get back through the building, and you reckon with 5 successes and 4 successes, there is a back door. But you'll have to move fast. But I reckon by the way people, if shit kicks off, you're going to need to move. And even then, that's no guarantee of what's out there.
Rustin lean sort of closer to Charlotte, whispering, "We're gonna need to get him out of here."
Need to update Anton. Get on your phone. I can't.
He nods understandingly, gets on his phone, as kind of nonchalantly as possible.
Mm-hmm. What exactly are you saying?
Basically, fuck, what was I just going to say? At location, target 10 minute out.
All right. I
You're
need
gonna
to do
mention-
something to assuage the eyes on us right now. And I need you to follow my lead.
She gives a very jerky nod.
And Russ Pipe gets up and leans down to where David is. Hey, kid.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a dick, and I really, really need you to forgive me later. We'll split like a PB&J.
I make no promises.
We'll call it something to build on. And he kicks David. I've had to kick him a few times.
Okay.
Trusting David to play it up.
And David refuses to move because she needs to put her foot up. She needs to put her foot up. She's tired. I have to give her rest. Or else. And so David does play it up.
Considering that she was just kind of playing and Russ Pipe's probably kicking him for real. Yeah.
Like real-ish.
Your good old buddy Russ Pipe literally just appears beside you. Not close to Charlotte though. He's made a deliberate effort to appear at the other side where Charlotte cannot see him. He thinks. You do something, man.
I told you, man. Everything's copacetic, but it got on your nerves, and that's not okay. Everything's straight now.
Yeah.
We good?
Okay, buddy. Let's see. How good are you today? Forgot when I made this guy his willpower is that. Nah, we cool. We cool. Yeah. Tell you what, it'll be even cooler because you're like cool. You ask your boss, can I take a jab at him? He's looking at me, man.
Russ Pipe leans in.
Are you gonna do a quick exchange with Charlotte?
Yeah.
She will, again, it's very quietly murmured. She's still doing the teeth clicking, but will murmur essentially be like, he's mine. And then kind of makes a show of kind of snapping at Russ Pipe for even asking. Teeth still chattering and clicking.
Yeah, big old Russ Pipe is like doesn't want any of this. Like there's a hint of like real in this because she's clicking her fucking teeth at him.
Yep, a lot of
Rustin jumps.
and
That's not
yeah.
as well.
And she in fact will very, very possessively even will pick up the other foot and plop it on David's back too. This is mine.
See how much more fun it is to play Black Spiral dances.
Sorry, man, she's not done with them.
What ragged bash? Russ Pipe turns, gone. It's gone.
He says it to the air. He has this feeling the guy might be in the area. Like he's speaking in the hopes of being heard. You can't see the fucking dude.
Just bloop.
And Russ Pipe will go and sit back down.
10 minutes start to pass. Oh. As fucking okay. Gotta get so many pictures.
It's
So,
fine.
Following people walk in. So let me just get my mannequin. Bear with me. What are you guys doing in the space of these 10 minutes?
Smoking.
Shooting up the place.
Praying to Rat.
Yeah, hoping
Are you
really
Russian
hard.
roulette?
She is going to, like, at one point grab Rustin's phone and look at it, shove it back at his hands, and jab at it, essentially to hint at him, like, maybe you should give him more than this as a kill box, like that we have baddies incoming type, like jab, 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 more. But
He
will not
complains.
take over poking at the phone. And is
Will
keeping a
convey.
hell of an eye.
Well, basically, location is total kill box. Multiple hostiles incoming.
As they walk in, right? And this is what makes this creepier, because let me just get these photos up. There you are.
And for what it's worth, Charlotte has pointed out to y'all, there are at least 3 gurus still in the back. No blowing anything unless you want to get caught.
The 3 people walk out. One is blonde. She's kind of walking with a bit of a limp. The other one's face is half burnt off. The one with the half burnt off face is a guru. And there's the big guy himself, the husband. He's a guru, and the other one is a kinfolk with a limp. Now, where are you all guys standing?
Like I
In a
said,
group.
she has basically commandeered the most preferential place to sit. If it's around the fire, if it's around a table, whichever be it, the most desirable place is now hers. And hopefully the rest of them are gathered around her fairly closely.
Yeah, Rasmus by her shoulder.
And David's under her feet. Plus
Okay.
David's heart.
So as you guys all walk in, this guy walks right up to you, past Rustin, past you, right up to fucking Charlotte, flanked by the scarred man who, as you get closer, mother of Jesus. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus.
Oh, like for the 4 of you, it is down to the bone.
Ooh, that's
You've
pleasant.
seen burn. Like what I'm going to put is someone held him there. There is no way the skin could burn off that quick and that deep.
All right. And they're walking right up to her.
Yep.
She is going to, as he's coming, stand herself up. Go ahead.
Rustin immediately follows.
Yeah, give David a nudge with one of her feet before she puts them both down, stands up. And
David will like quickly rise. Well, once she rises, he will then quickly rise, keeping his head down and his shoulders slouched.
And yeah, she's gonna look over at him. And you know what? The Sinister's a fucking creep and is supposed to be mother, so she just does the little, stares at him, cocks the head, clicks her teeth a couple times, does the little, come with me finger curl, and starts walking back towards the building. She wants a quiet conversation.
He'll say, begging your pardon there, but want to say a thing out in the open for everybody to hear first. It's a matter of respect. Before we have a talk.
It's just stairs. Doesn't
If that-
attempt to coax him again.
If that's okay with you, after all.
There is another very stilted nod. More clicking. As if it agitates her, but fine. Do it. So we can do the thing.
So as he begins to speak, he's like, everyone, things have been taken care of, and I want you all to put this tension that is in our system away. Good to us as always. She's been a good leader. With here and this auspicious day, we can push forward with new relations. But as he's speaking, Charlotte sees her first. She's behind people. The hood draws down, and you see the ruined scar of the face. She doesn't see you guys. That, perhaps, is probably the saving grace. For Rustin, David, and Rustpipe, this woman is... That scar, fuck me. You can see the innards of her teeth. She'll smile and say, that's quite enough. Now you all are summoned here. You've answered me. But yet, I find myself lacking. I find myself disturbed. For you're all here celebrating and drinking while my pack bleeds for all of you. I don't like that. I don't like bleeding wretches. But things have now moved forward. And things, rest assured, will be... She looks up into the sky. I never roll me perception alertness.
Perception alertness. Two tens.
Perception, alertness.
That's 5.
David fails. And thank goodness for the one success, otherwise he'd botch.
Literally, like, left, right, beside the scarred woman. Yeah, they haven't seen the Sinister properly. Even better. These two are pure white. Guru, Krynos. Pure white. One has this kind of snarly, like, open maw, but when he speaks, when he opens the maw, you expect to hear that snarl you usually hear from people. You just hear silence. But this bitch... makes these weird, jittery noises, and that smile is probably the most unnerving thing you have ever seen from anyone or anything. Because they study the crowd. If Charlotte's hiding, I need to make you need to make a dex stealth roll.
I am using 3 people to cover my ass. I don't know if there's any advantage to that, but I'm just going to roll raw and let you determine from there. Oof, that's only one naturally. I don't know if there's any benefit to being behind one and pulling the other two to her sides.
You just needed to succeed.
Okay.
Because if you notice, there's a
Oof.
speech happening.
Yeah, there is.
So as you guys are starting to debate, I'm assuming Rustpipe is starting to look around, right?
I mean, Rustpipe is trying to slowly shepherd this group the fuck out of here. Thankfully, we're at the preferential tables near the actual exit.
Roll me a perception alertness real quick.
Okay.
Just you. Because I imagine everyone else is like, what the fuck are those two? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rustpipe's already looking for a way out. Yeah. 2.
Okay. No, Manicam, I don't want to do that. So as you look to and you see the passageway towards that back door, and you're like, yes, there we are. We got this. And then he walks out of behind that front door in Krynos with this weird, dark looking. You've seen some of the Silver Fangs sporting the clave. This is black.
Yeah, we're not going that way. Are there any other ways?
No, came from the front door. There's a back door. You'd have to literally whoop around the crowd to get to that back door. For what it's worth for you guys, that guy that you're trying to get is still standing right by you guys. Like, he's still there. But this guy, for Rustpipe with 2 successes, that clave is bloody.
Oh, those guys were polite. Okay. He'll lean back into the group, just murmuring, and there's already enough clamor to be distracting things. Okay, so this is what's gonna go down. If we move, we're gonna be the first ones. Shit's gonna pop off, and when shit gets bloody and real, we're gonna head for the exit pell-mell. Fuck this.
If you can headlock that one, get him. But no, we need to get out with our skins.
That guy's a dead man. Fuck him.
Fuck me.
Oh, David has just kept doing what he's been doing. Very submissive, very timid.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes, with his head specifically down.
Hello,
Because
Nick.
oh fuck me, mate. Hi. I should have said low, but
Oh no!
Let's see which one takes note of you being all submissive and frightening. Let us see. Blackbait doesn't give a shit about that. Which one is it? Oh no!
You're dead.
Nah, okay. No, I rolled the 1d2. Son. Hey. So Dave is lying there being all submissive. Thankfully, he's providing ample cover away from Charlotte. But as David is lying there, he'll feel the breath like on the top of his head.
David does that thing where a superior creature comes and you freeze.
I can smell you. You taste sweet. So very, very sweet. Look at me.
David very
Look at me! You know, she goes like right down, like you feel that Krynos like breath, like the teeth just barely miss one of the back of your ear.
David slowly turns his head and looks at her.
Let me just get this right. It's about that close, that smile. You'll live, little boy, little man. I'll make sure of it. She licks the side of your ear. That is the most uncomfortable feeling of your entire life. Or the most weird. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, of course. David becomes immediately aroused. A Metis is born this night. No, okay.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Yeah,
Oh, no, we're not doing this. No,
Immediately on his two legs.
Oh my god. What's he gonna do, buddy?
You wanna grab a drink? I feel like just shooting the Sinister in the face and running away is a valid option. Should I? That is an accurate response.
Let him react, guys. Jesus.
What are you doing, Nick?
So David is fuck common sense. What would be an appropriate fucking reaction to this? Like fucking common sense, help me. Help.
Okay, common sense. How many times have you felt fear in your life, David? How many genuine times have you felt fear in your life?
Genuine fear. The number of times David has felt genuine fear would number definitely 6.
This is number 7. That is what common sense is telling you.
Ah. Time number 7. All right, then. David is going to... So, face of disgust and tears, man. Just, just, no sobbing, just, tears. Tears of fear. Just like
That's when, as this is going on, for everybody else, as I'm going to get you to roll in a second, but Tema lifts her hands. As gunshots go off in the distance, she looks up and smiles. And that is why I'm going to thank each and every one of you. Especially, she grabs this woman, her right here, by the throat, and snaps her neck. and you just hear the most brutal just from behind you as gunshots start going off. You reckon Anton may be outside, you're not sure, but this just starts to just I'm going to give you guys one chance if you're going to try grab this guy. If not, everyone rolls Dex Athletics, but I will give whoever 2 guys are trying to grab this guy, you can take the chance or you cannot.
How
It's up
hard?
to you guys.
If he's standing right by us, because he turned around to speak right after speaking to Charlotte, what are the chances we can like aim a blow right for the back of the head and try to knock him out?
It will be tough, but you could do it at difficulty 8.
Ugh.
Wait, I have an idea.
What do you have?
I
Because
have an idea.
if he goes fucking Kratos, we're fucked.
No, you let me do this.
You do it. I believe in you, Trash Jesus.
Okay, so things are starting to go sour. Gunshots are happening. This guy's wife just died. Trash Jesus will sidle up to him, look at him, and say, "Come with me if you want to live."
Roll me your charisma leadership, yeah?
Damn it. All right, I'm blowing a willpower point.
You could totally blow a willpower point.
Good.
Oh, this was not the character for this, but here we are today.
You
see
were
my night-
relying on
wanna see what-
subterfuge, weren't you?
I sure was.
Come with me if you want to live.
I
Wow.
blew a willpower point. It's a good
Let's
thing
see.
I did. My measly 1 success.
Okay, 1 success. Let's see. Let's see this guy's resolve because his wife
Can-
did just die, and he's a coward.
Can any of us pile onto this? If we can see what Rustpipe's doing.
I have the boldest plans and the smallest dice pools for them.
Okay. Extend the roll. You need to beat his willpower because Rustpipe has kept it down to div 6. So you need to keep your. You need to get. I need a charisma leadership. Add your pure breed. Div 6. Thank
Div
Rustpipe
6,
for not
okay.
making it difficulty 8.
Yeah, because Rustin will like saddle up on his other shoulder and just go, now. Let's see. And that's charisma leadership, you said?
As well, because pure breed actually works in spirals.
Charisma leadership. Okay, that's... I feel like I should... Should I spend the willpower here?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to succeed and be sure of it.
I've got 1 willpower left after this.
Oh, God. What have you been doing with your life?
We had to spend a lot in the last scene, and I haven't done anything in between.
Your willpower regenerates.
Okay. Then I'm back to 4. I mean 3. Spent 1 willpower on rolling the dice.
Do you add your pure breed?
Oh shit, my pure breed. I've got 5. Do I just re-roll or do I just add 3 dice?
Reroll. Roll.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he starts moving with you guys. Like, yeah, no, you like he starts moving. Like, no.
I feel like the other important question here is with the gunshots going off in the death, does the Sinister lose any interest in David?
So, the following things are going to happen. He starts taking off with Rustpipe and Rustin. Charlotte, you get to bear witness as the Blackblade is killing. Potema is just, I mean, she's killing people in Hamid. Like, she's biting them, like touching their face, and these horrific scars come on their face. The Sinister. Where is this lovely bitch? There she is.
Eh.
So, for David, because she doesn't go to strike you, as everybody else is striking. No, son. She lifts you up and turns your head with hers, that big Krynos head, while this guy, open maw over there. Remember that really, remember her? This woman?
Yeah.
That is the most gruesome disemboweling you have ever seen in your life. Charlotte sees it too. Jesus fuck. And then she whispered, "Don't you see?"
Yes. Yes, yes.
Isn't it so beautiful?
Torna, David does not want to answer because there is a part of him that genuinely, truthfully wants to say yes. As much as he himself wants to say, no, this is horrifying, that his heritage says, yes, yes.
Oh, there's a difference between pain and sadism.
In that case, well, in in that case, David is just going to, like as much as you can, nod in, while your head is being held by fucking Krynos hands while you're in Homid, he's going to nod, just like, shake his head up and down.
And then she'll whisper right in your ear, "You wait right there. Do you have a family?"
Sorry, she asked if he has a family.
Mm-hmm.
David is going to. Well, he's afraid, so he's going to nod his head again. Yes.
You're not just afraid, you're terrified.
Yeah, yeah. No. Look, I'm sorry to put it in such like lackadaisical terms, but yes, David is indeed terrified. He's going to just nod and keep on crying because that's what he does. He doesn't piss his pants. He doesn't shit himself. He cries.
Was she your family?
And David's going to shake his head.
Oh. Are they here?
Once again, he shakes his head. And just so and the Sinister doesn't have to roll P and fucking E to physically feel how he's trembling. Okay.
Oh dear. Let's see. How did she? Barry. Good. I am your family. He is your family. Now thank me for being such a loving mother.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank me! She like holds you up by the throat then, up in the air, like Charlotte sees it, he's dangling.
Thank you, Mother.
And then she's going to throw you. This is gonna hurt. She's only using her base strength, but she isn't fucking Krynos. That's 4 lethal. As you go, like, Charlotte, you see him go right by you, and he hits into the wall like a fucking cannon.
Because I'm Garu, I am allowed to soak lethal in Homid, or no?
Did we rule that in, Katie?
I don't know if
talk to
you made an official ruling on it. It is
I
up
haven't.
to
No,
you.
I haven't ruled it. I haven't ruled it in yet. We were still making the rule book, the new rules for combat and stuff. I haven't got the doc yet, so I'm not gonna rule it in just yet. So for now, you take the damage.
Okay.
It's okay. Charlotte is coming to fucking grab your ass. Thank God you're tiny and she's stronger than she used to be. And yeah, when we all make our flea rolls, Charlotte's scooping his ass.
Give me Dex. For the two gentlemen trying to sneak your man out the back, give me Dex Stealth. For Charlotte, give me Dex Athletics, and you have to beat 3 successes.
I'm spending another willpower.
I was building another willpower.
Good. Good. For the two boys, you just need to, you need to get over. Just make me your stealth rolls.
Yay.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Beautiful. And so you're carrying David. So you guys barely make it out. Like, it's getting messy. Like, you guys are sneaking by. The Black Blade is in there with you guys. He doesn't know he's not right beside you, like, hey, how you doing, buddy? No. He is indiscriminately killing everyone in there. It's fucking brutal. There's no gunshots. The guys don't even have time for gunshots. Like, hands go everywhere, dismembered. You're trying to duck and weave to the bar. I need you all to make me a Dex Athletics rolls now. Difficulty 8.
It's very well bad.
Is it
I will say David only has 3 stamina and 4 lethal, so that's 1 over 3.
Yeah, it means you're stunned for a turn, which is probably part of why Charlotte is carrying you. Like, she has no scooped you over her shoulder and running.
it's possible to?
Yeah,
Damn.
I mean,
Like, fuck me.
that's
Yeah, that was
yeah,
a stealth
I can't make a roll, dude. I'm stunned.
I'm just thinking here. No, shifting up won't actually help me because it doesn't give me any dex.
If you shift up, roll me. Well, if you're going to think about shifting up, roll me your wits.
No, it wouldn't help me anyway because it only gives me strength and Glabro.
All right, 3 with the willpower.
Weighing hard on spending another because I've got David on my back.
Me too.
Fuck it. I didn't like
fuck
being
it.
able to have any will anyways.
Fuck it. That's how we survive in Werewolf. You just spend
Oh
it.
god. I didn't
Thank
need
God
to,
I
but I
did.
don't care. That's still 3 now.
Good thing Rustin did. Because you guys make it, you actually avoid the other door flying open, like coming through the wall. As my manacam for some reason is taking a bit to load up. Give me a sec. As for what is weird, like as you guys see. Come on, manacam. There you are. That comes through one of the side walls.
Comes through the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, no.
Oh boy.
As the guy who had the tattoos on his head is literally in her hands. She's like has him down and she's pushing her fingers through his eyes.
Ed, we're running!
I'm gonna roll perception
To
alertness
the
for certain people.
car.
Nope,
Give me one
nope,
second.
don't
Your
look
body.
at me. Oh, don't look at me.
Blackblade's too busy killing people to notice anybody. Now, this is the big one. These are the big 2 rolls. He
Ooh.
doesn't see you.
God bless ones. Oh, fuck me.
And this is the final one. So you just hear this demonic yell from the corridor.
Oh, fuck.
As the Sinister comes through the wall, as you guys have been dodged out of the way, but it's not the Sinister. The Sinister's following, but instead...
Oh, God.
just half the building starts to shake.
Frostpipe, take him. Fucking trying to shove over David.
Yeah. Damn it, Bob.
He's got the better strength pool, I'm sure.
I apparently I now also have David.
It's okay. We're running, not fighting.
Yeah, we're running for our lives.
Roll me Dex Athletics again.
Everyone?
Okay. I didn't like having willpower. It's
No,
fine.
right?
All right, let me just knock another one off of this particular enchilada,
Look, better to be sad than dead.
and we'll roll another Dex Athletics. What's the difficulty?
It is difficulty 7.
Cool. Well, with the willpower, that's 2 successes.
Okay.
Oh god. Yeah, better sad than dead. Doing it. Oh fuck me.
Are we all rolling? Dex
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, except David. David's being carried. Because
Okay.
David would
Here
be
we go.
a pretty harsh penalty.
Goodbye, willpowers.
Yeah. Every time I spend one, I don't need it. That's okay. I'll just be sad.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
5 with the willpower.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 4 with willpower.
Rust pipe. Take
Do
5
it.
lethal.
Okay.
Actually, no. Wait. I did my math wrong. Take 6 lethal.
Okay.
fuck.
Fucking Charlotte. Take 3 lethal. And Rustin. That was take 4.
5.
Actually, no. Wait now.
Right.
Charlotte takes 5. Rustin takes 4. David, don't take any because you're a good boy.
Oh, okay.
Because you're being
1, 2,
carried.
3,
Rust pipe
4,
took the brunt of damage for you. He would have taken 2 lethal, but Rust pipe had the additional 2 because he's holding you essentially.
I
This
assume
guy-
there's no obstacles that mean that city running would have helped in this situation.
She dropped half the build. Some
Jesus
of the building debris
Christ.
on you. She started punching it essentially.
Yep. Okay.
You look ahead of you. Rust pipe is fucked because half of that building landed on you and that guy. He took 5. You took 6 lethal. The other
Yeah,
fella.
like rust pipe.
Did I take 5 or
Probably.
6 or?
I
No.
took 6.
Okay.
Rust pipe took 6. Charlotte took 5. Rustin took 4. David
Okay.
hasn't taken anything, and your captive has taken 5.
Yeah, rust pipe, who literally can't move past a crawl now, just shoves David's body at you and screams, "Go!"
Rustin, grab him, and yeah, she'll hook up
Yep.
David.
Rustin is just grabbing and
Stun, or am I still like?
You shouldn't be
I mean-
stunned anymore.
I mean, if you want to do anything, so far I just imagine David just sobbing incoherently. That's what I've been imagining. So unless you want to do something, buddy, all you. What are you doing?
That was a pretty terrifying experience, but at the same time, shadow weaving. I'm gonna spend a point of gnosis to activate shadow weaving.
Okay.
Bless you.
This guy is fucked up as well. Like, he's bleeding heavily because he took 5 as well as he's kind of stumbling.
Come on, Cat Man, keep moving.
And yeah, you guys start. What are you guys doing then?
Trying to get to the fucking car.
All right.
crew any hole possible.
One more Dex Athletics roll.
I can't spend willpower.
I guess I have to spend a willpower doing.
You can't spell. You can't
You
spell.
can spend it for the success or to ignore wound penalties.
Ignore wound penalties. What else am I gonna do with my life?
Fail.
Can I spend it? No, because then I'm running out of willpower.
Your Dex Athletics is 2 dice.
No, I have wound penalties.
Yeah, we all
You
have
didn't
wound penalties.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
He's got a -2. I've got a -2. Bob's at a -5.
I got 2 successes because I spent a willpower to suppress that -5.
What happens if I spend my last willpower? I've forgotten.
Basically, you can it's you doing a magnificent last haul, and once the stressful situation is over, you're probably going to collapse. So basically, you sure as fuck wouldn't be
Well-
driving.
Well, I mean, David is literally on my back. So if I go down, he goes down too. I'm going to spend it. Somebody else can drive. David has the keys. He was designated driver anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, ignoring wound penalties, rolling my 5 dice. Whew. 2 successes.
Rustin starts sprinting for his life. Like, fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, thank God.
There's a weird road
Now.
runner noise.
Nah. I ain't done with you guys yet.
Oh,
So you guys all get to the car, right? And I'm assuming you're all bawling in.
yeah.
Yeah.
You all get in. Now, let's see how Madame gets through this rubble.
Oh, God. Does David still have the keys?
Yeah, he very.
Like, Charlotte will even pile into the driver's seat and be like, just give me.
Yeah, he's taking the keys out of David's like pocket, carrying him. Fuck.
Okay.
Carrying the fucking keys.
You kind of stumble into the car, all of you. David's in the driver's seat, Charles in the front seat, Rustin, you collapse into the back.
No, Charlotte's in the driver's seat.
That's what I just... you're in the front seat, Charles in the driver's seat.
Sorry.
Russ Pipe is in the back seat, and Rustin kind of collapses, essentially, when he gets into the seat. But however,
Did
as
we
you
get
start the
Dude Face
car...
with us?
Yeah, he's in the back. He's still bleeding really heavily. But however, as you start the car, you hear the crashing sound as you start to drive off, but as you feel like you look up and you see that big shape just push, lifting the car up slowly.
Gunning.
Shoot it.
Give me a strength drive check.
Whew, that is a weird one.
And
And I can't spend on it. I really can't. I can't pass out in the driver's seat. Whoo, boy. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Actually, wait. Did I roll her right dice?
Actually, yeah. Can anyone gun out the window at her? Because this is about to get real bad. Nope.
She has stalled the car.
Oh,
Rustin
fuck.
can take it. Rustin, she's actually holding it. Like it's kind of terrifying as she starts to lift.
Oh,
Shooter.
Okay, can Rustin how passed out is he?
It's still
He
part of the stressful.
unconscious.
It's still part of the stressful situation, I would say.
Like,
Okay.
you're
that's
gonna
the
have
thing,
to
she
shoot out the
hasn't let up.
window, but
I literally don't have the dice to shoot at her.
Dude, if she gets the car, it's gonna get more total than if I shoot it. So
Yep. And we'll all die.
yeah.
Charlotte's
Yeah.
even gonna whip around and pull that gun out of her bag. Like, nope, not today. I want to live.
So shoot at her.
Gonna.
I mean,
Just gonna be like, shoot or duck. Whip around, point.
2. Roll your damage.
God damn it.
Yep. No, it's 2 times
What are you
for a
shooting with?
block.
What are you
Block.
shooting with? 210. It
Wait,
is.
wait.
Nice.
Wait,
It's
wait.
4.
May I just say, we had the shotgun in the car because he left it behind, obviously, because he's not turning it around. Can I use it?
Would you have thought to pick up the shotgun and is one-handed outside a car window?
Oh, I thought we
you're
were shooting through
heavily-
the front window.
And you're heavily wounded as well. Like, that's the thing. Like, did you go to pick up the shotgun, or are you just pulling out the first gun you have?
Then what's the damage for a Glock?
4.
Okay, so that's 60
Or-
times
4 + 1.
1, 2, 3.
While Rasmus is rolling, David. So I'm gonna spend willpower to, even though I'm still fucking tearing up, I'm gonna, spend willpower to stop being a little baby bitch, and
Soaked it.
Yeah, of course you do.
gonna start shifting up.
Just
Don't.
No,
You fucking assholes. And Russ Pipe, tumbles out of the car.
Russ Pipe, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, bitch, I'm right here. And he pulls out his weenus and he pees on her.
Okay.
oh,
What the fuck, Bob?
Okay. So Rustin shoots her. soaks it. David starts to shift up. Russ rolls out and pees on her.
Charlotte misses.
Charlotte misses.
She's still gunning the
Alright.
gas for what it's worth. She's got her foot on that fucking pedal to the ground. As soon as this thing hits the ground, it's flying.
He dumps the car, like tosses it, so the car kind of jerks awkwardly. Charlotte, give me wits drive to keep you from like nearly crashing the car almost immediately.
Oh, Jesus. Shit, fuck! Nope.
You crash the car, but you don't damage, you don't botch, so you're not damaging yourself. Just you know what I mean?
Fuck! Is it still
As,
running?
Give me high or low?
I don't like this game.
High or low?
Go low.
Low. I'm going low. Oh!
It's still there.
Can I rear this thing around? In the
What are you
meantime, I
trying to
should
do?
probably let Rustpipe have a moment. Because crashing the car into her is not going to be enough.
So, Rustpipe, you do all this. And there's this slow turn. As like the mangled face looks at you and just smirks. Let's go then.
All right, fuck everything. I'm shifting up. I'm a fucking hero.
Roll initiative.
Yes!
Oh man, no!
Yes, we were brought to this point by misfortune.
You let me know when I can take another shot at her.
13.
Oh, God.
You're all. Are you trying to get away?
I want to at least take one more pot shot. Try to do
All right,
something.
roll your
Fuck.
Roll your initiative.
Why do you guys keep ruining my heroic sacrifice?
Because we don't want to let you die?
The guy that heroically sacrifices himself every 5 to 6 sessions, okay? We like you, Dave. Well, not David. I'm David. We like you, fucking Bob.
We like you, Trash Jesus. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Are the others, like, rapidly incoming? I'm trying to decide whether I can afford to stay and shoot or I have to start driving.
The Sinister's coming through that wall.
Oh, fuck me.
Followed by the guy on the roof.
Oh, great.
So it's up to Charlotte. Are you guys wanting to enter combat? You can see them. I'm going to give you that for free.
Can I try to get us to, like, shooting range at least?
He's going to act before you. One of them is.
Fuck it, I gotta gun it.
So are you choosing to withdraw? That is the question.
Yeah, choosing to pull away.
Give me a dex drive.
Fuck me. This dice
And then-
penalty is gonna fucking kill us.
You have resist pain? Oh no, you speed 1 willpower for that.
Yeah, exactly. I know, right?
Mhm.
I'm debating whether it's worth it. It might be.
You can. I mean, this is still going to be the stressful time driving away. So
Yeah, it means that once they get back to Sep, she's fucked. But,
that's
yeah, I'm gonna spend on it because I need to. Oh, this is gonna be a really bad day.
make a sacrifice worth it. Spend.
I spent.
Take off. You feel something clang against the side of the truck as well.
Yep, phone's coming up. She's calling.
I'll get to you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Damn it.
Yes!
No, is there any possible way that David can grab the rust pipe and just
get to
drag
live
him
with
along
this.
us?
He's in Krynos now.
I'm in Krynos.
You're in Krynos?
What? Why?
In the
I told
passenger
you.
seat?
Yes. Is there any fucking way, please?
Dude, if you go into Krynos in the passenger seat,
Why
you will
did-
fuck this car.
All right. Well,
why-
then common sense says
why-
I don't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna. No, common sense is about to slap you. Essentially, that's what common sense does. It literally grabs you by the dick and just bam and squeezes. It says, "Why are you being so stupid? Run! If you shift in Krynos, you wreck the car and kill everybody." That's basically what common sense says.
Yeah, so I don't
Common
do
sense says if you shift in the car, you'll kill everybody. If you do, the only way to grab Rustpipe is to get out of the car, shift to Krynos, try get back in the car. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Better yet, I have a quick question. I know you're about to do the combat, but quick question: how many gunshots were firing off? Like, how many different guns?
3.
Perfect. Yeah, it'll be Siege Engine she calls then. He's the most likely to be able to double task it, but I will let you do your thing first.
Okay. So,
Shadow weaving again. Motherfucking dice. Why you betray me?
okay. It's Rustpipe, I think. Actually, no, yeah, it is Rustpipe. What happens as they start to drive away? The others begin to move him, but Tema lifts her hand, going, "No, no." And she just gestures her clawed hand and goes, "Come on."
All right, I'm gonna blow 3 rage and
Mhm.
spend the last willpower I can. Not my very last, but the last like practical one to ignore wound penalties. That's right. It's your boy Alpha Strike.
Go for it.
All right.
She's been through rage.
Since we're at the top of the round and I was sporting lethal earlier, I get to roll stamina first to see if I can wick one off.
You do.
So let me look up his stamina. I've only had him but for so long, really. All right, cool. That would be that, but defeat. Unfortunately, no, but it's not a botch, so I'll have a chance next round. That being said, my wound penalties are suppressed anyway. This is a standard claw attack for 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So
1, 2, 3, 4 successes. She ducks.
she ducks out of the way. Okay, cool.
Use one of her rage actions.
All right, here we go.
She comes at you.
I will use one of my rage to dodge. I'm going to draw this out as long as I can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool. I skim 4 off. Nope, 3 off of it.
Okay, that's not bad. So she has
Not the worst thing that could have ever happened. No.
no, exactly. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. 11 plus that.
All right, so I have to.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels of aggravated damage.
Okay, so out of that, I still take 4, which puts me 1 over the threshold. So I'm rolling rage now. I do have Breath of Gaia.
Okay, roll your rage.
So, I get 1 success, which unfortunately only brings me back to 7. So that's your call, really.
Yeah, that's the thing. And what are the actual rules if you get put on like bang on the money 7? Like, are you dead or is it?
Okay, so from what I recall, and do with this information what you will. It's weird. Basically, if you're full of ag at 7, you're just dead. Dead, period.
Yeah.
However, if it's a mix and there's anything else in there, you're incapacitated. Yeah, it's lethal on the 7, so I would be incapacitated. And the only way that I could have overcome that was the rage heal in the first place. So I don't have any real recourse other than dropping not quite dead, though I imagine that situation will change very soon.
Yeah. No, okay. Yeah, well, so what's going to happen is like Rustpipe, you swing and she ducks. And next thing you know, she just does this absolute, just devastating, vicious snarl as you just feel like your arm and your fucking side just explodes. You tumble onto the ground. You're still alive, but bleeding out rapidly. And for cinematic reasons, I'm going to give you like consciousness. But you are losing blood fast. You can feel like your lungs are just starting to like bleed heavily, fill up with blood. Even, you know, your senses are awash with pain as she melts. Starts to walk over. She kind of kicks you over with the end of her shoe, so you kind of flop up into the air, letting more blood flow out. Essentially, it means you'll die slower but more painfully.
Oh,
You fought well.
you smell like pee.
And as Rustpipe bleeds out, looking down at this scarred face, who just seems to laugh and look off into the distance, we cut back to these three.
Yep. Charlotte's got siege engine speed dialed, got the phone on speaker so she can have two hands on the wheel. And is, trying to careen them back.
You, answer. You hear, yeah.
Rustpipe jumped.
Who?
The fucking Bonar, he jumped out of the goddamn car.
What the fuck did he do that?
I don't... probably so we could get away. Is he fucking alive? Can you draw the fucking aggro off him?
I don't fucking know. I'm in the... Oh, yeah, no, shut the... I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, I fucking know. Fuck.
You got the guy?
Yeah.
Well, then fucking move.
We're moving. Is anyone gonna be there?
Yeah.
All right, en route.
Yeah, cool. Hangs up the phone, but the last thing you hear is like poop up. You know what I mean?
Fuck. Yeah, she's just frantically driving, trying to run off the fucking adrenaline because once she runs out, that's it.
As you begin to like gun down the fucking thing, by this point, I imagine Rustin's gone, passed out. You arrive and pull up, and what you see is Anton standing there. What looks to be like much similar to that building that you all went to, except it's far out, close to the old church, actually.
Yeah.
He is, you can tell he's kind of like, you can see him. He's taking off his jacket, examining it. You see him kind of wrapping a bandage around his arm and all that as you're pulling up.
Yeah. As she's pulling up, it's like, just get this fucker in the safe house.
Oh, he comes in and just belts the guy about 4 or 5 times, with a fucking riot bat, essentially.
That'll do it.
This guy's too fucked up anyway. He took like 5 or 6 lethal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As soon as she has that thing in park, she's gonna start getting real shaky, starting to lose it. Fade out.
Collapse. And it's just David. You. Kid.
Yeah.
Come on. Picks up the body of the guy.
David spits out some blood and out of the car and gets in the safe house.
As you guys haul the guy in the safe house, you guys come in and haul Rustin and this guy in. And I think there is where this team will end.